Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for joining me today for day 17 of my 21-day Pilates challenge. Oh my Lanta, day 17. You guys are almost there, the 21 day, you're almost at the finish line. Excellent job throughout the entire challenge. You guys should be really proud of yourselves for making it this far and of feeling really accomplished and strong, because I know that you guys are doing this and I know that you're capable, and that you guys if you guys have made it this far, then you're absolutely doing amazing work. The equipment that I'm going to be utilizing today is a Pilates ball and then a set of weights. You do not have to utilize a Pilates ball if you don't have to. If you don't have one at home, you're always welcome to use a nice fluffy pillow that you can go ahead and utilize. And then also the weights are just totally optional. If you have wrist weights, you can go ahead and pop them on those wrists. If you want to completely forego using weights, you're more than welcome to. You can also use things around your house, candles, water bottles, soup cans, etc., candles, your dog, your cat, maybe if you have a hamster, just it, yeah. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. So you're going to go ahead and flip on over to your backs. You're just going to go ahead and pop that ball in between those knees here. You're going to take either of those weights. You're going to place them on either side of the mat here. You're going to roll down towards your backs. Your feet are planted down on the mat. That yoga ball is in between those knees here. You can place one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach. We're just going to connect to our bodies here today, get connected to this space, whatever time of day that you guys are practicing Pilates. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale through that nose. Holding it up at the top. Exhale. Sighing it on out through the mouth, dropping down that 12th rib down towards the mat. Good. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale here. Exhale, letting it on out. Feeling those shoulders roll out of that neck. Going to the cadence of your own breath, just making that mind-body connection here. Forgetting about everything else that you have to do before or after your mat. Just focusing on the present right here in this very moment. Showing up for yourselves, moving your bodies, and practicing Pilates here with me. Good. Go ahead and take 2 more breaths for me here. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Open up the mouth, sighing it on out. Last and final one. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Open up the mouth, sighing it on out. Good. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them open. Maybe wiggling those toes, wiggling those fingertips, rolling out those wrists. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach those arms on up towards the ceiling. Okay? Palms are facing in towards the center of the body. Your feet are nice and planted down on the mat here. You're going to take a nice big inhale. And then on your exhale, you're going to begin to slowly tuck in your chin, slowly rolling it down, up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders coming in line, coming in on top of those sit bones. You're going to grab onto that Pilates ball. You're going to find that belly button, and you're going to place that Pilates ball right behind that lower back here. Okay? So you're going to be up on those sit bones, and it's going to come right behind that lower back here. You can go ahead and grab onto a weight, just holding those weights out in front of you. You're going to tuck that pelvic floor down, coming into a nice little C curve, lowering down onto that Pilates ball, dropping down that 12th rib, and then lifting it on up, coming in on top of those sit bones. Go ahead and begin to roll it on back. Lifting it on up. Good. In 8, you're going to stay low in that nice little C curve. In 7. In 6. In 5. In 4. 3. 2. This next one, hold it down low. Go ahead and begin to bring those knuckles together. Elbows are going to be nice and wide. Inhale as you lower down on that ball. Exhale as you lift, dropping down that 12th rib down into that Pilates ball. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift it on up. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift it on up. Good. Getting into those abdominals here. Good. Lowering it down on that ball. Lifting it on up. Good. Gaze is nice and in line with that spine. Lifting it on up. You guys should be feeling the shake immediately with this movement. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The only thing that changes as you inhale, lower down, that right leg comes down to the mat. And when you lift it on up, that right knee goes into that chest. Into this next one, you're lowering it down. Exhale, lift. Right leg floats up to tabletop. Inhale as you lower down back onto that Pilates ball. Exhale, lift it on up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2. This next one here, as you go ahead and lift it on up, can you go ahead and twist it on over to the right-hand side? Coming back center as you lower down that right leg, lowering down onto that Pilates ball. Exhale, lift, giving me a nice twist. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift as you twist. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you twist. Good. Inhale as you lower. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it up right here. Hold it up right here. Can you give me a little tiny little pulse in and in and in and in? Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and come back center. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Same thing that we did. Now we're just doing it to the other side. Lifting it on up, slowly dropping it down. I'm going to flip it on over. That way I can see you guys. Continue that motion. In 5, you're going to lift it on up and bring that left knee up to tabletop. In 4. In 3. In 2. This next one, inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift up that left leg, float it on up to tabletop. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. 8, 7, 6. We're going to go into that nice little twist. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you lift it on up, can you twist it on over to the left-hand side? Come back center. Inhale as you lower down. I am sweating. 8. I am shaking. I am sweating. I am right there with you. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it on up here in that nice little twist. Little tiny lift up and down. Good. A nice little pulse. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and come back center. Inhale as you lower down. Bring those weights down by your sides. Maybe you're rolling it down so that yoga ball comes in between those shoulder blades. Just going ahead and resting those arms on out to the side. Maybe losing down those weights. Maybe bringing those arms on out to a nice cactus pose. Maybe you're rolling it back, really arching that lower back down into the mat. Good. Opening up that chest here, feeling that nice stretch within those abdominals. Good. Palms are up towards the ceiling. Just open it on out for a nice little stretch here. In 4, you're going to lift it on up. In 3, and 2. This next one, go ahead and come on up. Oh my Lanta, my core is like literally annihilated. We love it. All right, so go ahead and grab your ball. You're going to go ahead and drop those weights down by the side for now. Okay. You're going to go ahead and take that ball. It's going to come into that in front. You're going to come down onto that right forearm here. You're going to be down on your side here. Okay. Your feet are going to be in line with those glutes here. So knees are bent. You're down on your right forearm. You're not sinking it down. You're lifting it up. Okay. That left hand is resting on top of that Pilates ball here. All right. So you're not sinking it down. I want it up and lifted. Your neck bothers you. Look down towards your mat. All right. From here, all we're going to do is begin to lift up those hips from the mat and then slowly drop them back down. We're lifting them on up and then slowly dropping them down here. Good. Lifting them on up, lowering them back down. Good. So we've been here before. Good. In 5, you're going to lift up those hips and lifting up that left knee on out and up to the ceiling. In 3, 2. This next one, you're going to lift it on up, lifting up that left knee up towards the ceiling and then lowering it back down. Good. So we've been here before. We're just warming up those glutes, getting that shoulder ready. In 5, you're going to hold it on up. In 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, you're going to hold it on up here, hold it on up here. You're going to extend that right leg long here. All right, so then you're going to drop down those hips down towards the mat. And then you're going to lift it on up with those hips, all right? Left leg is long, okay? In 5, you're going to hold it on up. In 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, hold it on up right here. Good. Go ahead and reach that left arm on up towards the ceiling. Good. So from here, you're going to go ahead and begin to sweep that left foot in front of you and then sending it back. Okay? Sending it in front of you, sending it back. Good. In 5, we're going to add on. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you send it back in line with that body, go ahead and reach that left arm above that head. That left arm is going to brush past those rib cages and then reaching it above those heads. Good. In 4, you're going to move those arms and those legs at the same time. In 3, 2. This next one, let's go ahead and move those arms and those legs. So brush that left foot forward as that left arm comes back. Send everything out long. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to add on as we send everything out long. We got a nice elbow to knee crunch. In 3, 2. This next one, send everything out long, giving me a nice elbow to knee crunch. Sending everything out long. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it in for that nice elbow to knee crunch. Just squeeze it in and in and in and in for 5, 4, 3, 2. Send everything out long. Begin to lower it down. Go ahead and come down onto your mat. All right, so that left hand still has that yoga ball. You're going to come square off those hips down to the mat. Oh, my Lanta, working those obliques here. All right, so from here, you're going to go ahead and send that right leg long. You're going to begin to lift and lengthen it. Hips are parallel to the mat. Right hip is down. Good. Go ahead and tap the ground down. Lifting it on up. Good. It doesn't matter how high you lift it. Good. That left elbow is bent. I am shaking. Oh my goodness. My right glute is on absolute fire right now. Good. Make sure that you're breathing throughout today's class. We're really beginning to level up here. Good. In 5, you're going to hold that right leg long. We're going to go into those Pilates cranes. Okay, the challenge here is that Pilates ball is right underneath that left palm. In 4, 3, 2. Right leg stays up and lifted. This next one, holding it here. We got those Pilates greens. Remember, inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale, press it on up. Inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale, press. Oh, my Lanta. If you guys could see, I think you guys can see it actually. My left palm. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one is you drop it on down. Can you go ahead and send that left arm ahead? And then as you exhale, press everything on up. That yoga ball comes back underneath that left shoulder. Okay, so you're going to roll it on out as you drop and bend in that right elbow. Exhale, lift it on up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Give me 2. This next one, you're going to hold it down low. Hold it down low here. Good. A little tiny lift up and down with those right legs. Little tiny lift. Little tiny lift. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5. Gazes in front of the mat. 4, 3, 2. This next one, roll it on up. Go ahead and flip that yoga ball and over underneath that right palm now. All right. So from here, you're going to go ahead and extend that left leg here, okay? Find your footing, energy mainly shooting down through that right knee, down through that left palm. Begin to lift and lengthen that left leg here, and then begin to lower it back down. Good, lifting it on up, and then lowering it back down. So that left arm, okay, has nice and strong with that right knee. That right palm is pressing down into that Pilates ball. All right, it is nicely bent. You're getting into those triceps. They are shaking. My left side is absolutely annihilated. Good, it was shaking. Whew. 8, 7, 6, making sure that that left hip stays down. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, holding that left leg arm here. Begin to go ahead and inhale, drop the gaze down. Exhale, press it on up here. So you're getting into those Pilates greens. Inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale, press it on up. Good. Bending in those elbows, pressing it on up. Make sure that you go to your breath here. It's going to make sure that it flows nice and easy for you guys. Well, easy, I guess more tolerable, I guess you could say, because it never gets any easier here on the mat. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, as you go ahead and bend in that left elbow, you're going to send that right arm out from underneath that right shoulder. Exhale, press it on up. That left leg stays nice and out in space the entire time. Dropping it down, lifting it on up. Good. Dropping it down, lifting it on up. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're going to stay low. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're going to stay low here, stay low. Little tiny leg lifts with that left leg. So lift it up and up and up. That left tricep should be on fire right about now. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and lower it down, bringing that yoga ball into that right palm as you come down onto that left forearm here. Good. So those feet are going to be in line with those glutes here. Okay. Those left forearms are going to come down. If your neck begins to bother you, just go ahead and look down towards your mat here, okay? So to begin, again, you're not in your shoulder. You're going to be nice and lifted. Open up that chest here. Right palm is just going to be down onto that yoga ball here just to begin. Lift up those hips for that modified side plank, lowering it back down. Good, lifting it on up and then lowering it back down. So it's not a big movement, and you're going to notice that sometimes you're going to feel like you're making a really big movement depending on how tight you are, okay? That's why lots of water, those rest days and those stretches are really, really important throughout this challenge, okay? It's important to take those, especially when you need to. Good. In 4. In 3, you're going to open up that right knee up towards the ceiling. In 2. This next one, as you raise up those hips, go ahead and begin to lift up that right knee all the way up towards the ceiling. And then lowering it back down, lowering down those hips here. Good. Lifting it on up. I'm just refinding my footing. And then lowering it back down. Good. Lifting it on up. Lowering it back down. My right glute is non-existent at this point. In 5. In 4, we're going to add on. In 3. In 2. This next one, you're going to hold those hips high here. All right, you're going to lift up that right knee, extend that right leg. Good. Begin to drop down those hips as that right leg touches the mat. Lifting it on up. Good. Lowering it down. Lifting it on up. Good. In 5, you're going to hold it on up. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it on up here. Hold it on up. Right arm reaches on up towards the ceiling. Good. From here, you're going to begin to then sweep that right foot in front and then send it on back so it's in line with that body. Sending it on up. Sending it back. I need 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it in line with that body. Reach that right arm above that head. Good. Right arm sweeps past that right rib cage, sending it on up. Good. Just that right arm. In 4, you're going to sweep those legs and those arms at the same time. In 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and sweep those right legs in front, right arms back. Send everything out long. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. I need that elbow to knee crunch. In 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and get into that nice elbow to knee crunch. Send it on out. Go ahead and give me that nice elbow to knee crunch. Sending everything out long. Give me 5, 4. I'm slipping. 3, 2. Hold it in for that nice elbow to knee crunch. Squeeze it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send everything out long. Go ahead and lower it back down. Whew. I was slipping within my leggings. I don't know if you could tell, but I kept sliding back. Oh my Lanta. I am shaking. All right, so when you're ready, whoop, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Pilates ball that I just so nicely lost, okay? All right, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and place that ball in between my legs, and I'm going to come up to a nice standing position here. All right, so you're going to go ahead and send it in between those legs here, okay? Nice pelvic floor stability, all right? You're going to bring those weights in towards that chest. All right, so from here, you're going to go ahead actually and bring those arms, palms facing up towards the ceiling. You're going to squat it on down, give me a nice bicep curl, squeezing it into that Pilates ball, and then releasing it on out. Good. Dropping it down from that squat, giving me that bicep curl, letting it on out. In 4, we're going to continue the same movement with that squat. The only thing that changes is we're going to go into a nice hammer curl. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, let's go right into those hammer curls with those palms facing in. Dropping it down, lifting it on up. Dropping it down, lifting it on up. You're squeezing it into that yoga ball as then letting it on out. So you're squatting it down, squeeze that yoga ball, releasing it on out. Good. 5, 4, 3. We're going to go ahead and give me one bicep curl and then one hammer curl, alternating with those squats in 2. This next one, let's get into it. So bicep curl, squat it down, lift. Give me that hammer curl as you squat down, lift. Bicep curl, hammer curl, bicep curl, hammer curl. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it down low. Go ahead and palms face on out to the side. Little tiny pulses back and back and back. As you send those hips back, giving me a tiny little squeeze on the ball and then let it on out. Good. Working those inner thighs. Good. Good. In 5, we're going to raise it on up. You're going to serve those arms on out to the side and then squat it down. Elbows come in towards that rib cages. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, lifting up those hips, arms come on out to the side, lowering it down, bringing those elbows down to meet those ribs, raising it on up, dropping it down. Energy is shooting out through the crown of the head. Good. I need 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze that yoga ball. Good. Squeeze that pillow. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it down low here. Hold it down low. Can you raise it up on a right heel? Squeeze in that ball. Squeeze it in and then pulse it in. That right heel is lifted. You're just pulsing it in with that right knee into that left. Squeeze it in, 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 in. Oh my goodness. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, I'll lower down that right heel, lift up that left. Squeeze that left knee into that right knee. Right knee is nice and isolated. The only thing that moves is that left knee is pulsing it in towards that right. Look up in front of you. You don't want to be Quasimodo. Not like there's anything wrong with him. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down that left heel. Little tiny pulses down and up. Little tiny pulses back like that. There's an invisible strength. Reaching those hips back. Good. You're almost there. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, lift it on up. Go ahead and drop down those weights down towards the side, bringing that Pilates ball down in line with those ankles, coming to the back of your mat. You're going to walk it on out to a nice high plank. You're holding it here. Good. You're finding strength and stillness. You're going to lower down that ball. It's going to come right underneath that left shin here. Okay? In 5, you're going to drive that right knee up to that chest as that ball glides past those shins. In 4, 3, 2. Let's get it. So drive that right knee up, sending it on back. Driving it on up, sending it on back. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that right knee up to that chest. Little tiny pulses in and in and in and in. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send it on back. Go ahead and grab that yoga ball with that left foot. You're still holding it up in that nice high plank. Good. Find your ground. When you're ready, go ahead and drive that left knee up to that chest, sending it on back. Driving it on up, sending it on back. Good. If you need a tiny break, I encourage you to take it. Otherwise, I want you up and lifted. I need 8, and then we pulse it. 7, and then we pulse it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that left knee in. Drive it in and in and in and in for 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, sending it on back. Go ahead and give me a nice child's pose. Grabbing onto that Pilates ball, maybe threading it through, bringing it underneath those palms, dropping those hips down, here. Oh, my Lanta, my arms and my legs are shaking. Good. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Exhale, letting it on out. Good. Beautiful job. Go ahead and take another nice big inhale here. Exhale, letting it on out. Good. Go ahead and move that yoga ball over to the side. Good. Go ahead and come on up to all fours. I want a few rounds of cat and cow, so drop the belly, lift the gaze on up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you begin to round that spine. Inhale as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Good. And then begin to simply curl it on up. Beautiful job. This next one, go ahead and give me a nice neutral spine here. When you're ready, go ahead and tuck those toes, send those hips on up for a downward facing dog. Begin to walk those feet halfway in. Those arms meet those feet, letting that upper body just hang here. Good. Slight bend in those knees as you slowly rolling it on up. One vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders being the last. Good. You have 2 more breaths, and then you're out of here for day 17. You did it! You're going to go ahead and find me a nice little wide stance. Knees are articulated out to the side along with those toes. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and give me a nice big inhale here. Reaching it above, go ahead and grab onto that left wrist, pulling that left wrist on over to the right-hand side. Go ahead and grab onto that right wrist, pulling that right wrist on over to the left, feeling that stretch down that right side of that rib cage, and then letting it on out. Go ahead and have your nice final big deep breath in, breathing in all that positive energy. Those palms come together up at the top. Exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Excellent, excellent job today on the mat. We are getting really into those advanced movements here. So you're doing excellent, excellent work. We continue to build and we continue to grow within our practice of Pilates here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for day 17 of my 21-day Pilates challenge. I cannot wait to see you guys next time here on the mat for day 18, baby. You guys are doing excellent work. And until then, I can't wait to see you. Bye.